Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Alright, let me just make sure the game isn't too loud. I think the game's good. So, Mortician's Tale. I am back to PNG today. And I do really need to start streaming a bit more regularly. Whoopsies. But yeah, let's get on and see this, because this looks like an interesting game. This is a game off itch.io. It's still in development, I'm pretty sure. So it's still like ongoing, but it looks very interesting and very pretty. Like, very nice looking. Alright, so let's start a new game. September 14th, 10:15 a.m. This is interesting. I think I like the way this is like done out. It's very nice. Hello and welcome to our new funeral director. From Matthew Jeffrey to Charlie. Welcome, Charlie. Nice to meet you. My name's Matthew, and I'm mainly going to be the man who delivers the bodies to you and helps with some of the more heavy lifting. Ever heard that joke about a hearse driver? I'll tell it to you when I come by in a bit. Looking forward to working together. I think you'll enjoy working here. Amy is a sweetheart, but she runs a tight ship. Nothing you can't handle, I'm sure. She wouldn't have hired you otherwise. Cheers and good luck. Matthew J., Funeral Director, Rose and Daughters Funeral Home. Hello and welcome to our new Funeral Director. So, it's about 20 minutes after this. I'll take this opportunity to introduce our new Funeral Director, Charlotte, or Charlie, as she told me she likes to be referred to. Charlie is a recent graduate who came highly recommended and is eager to begin her career here with us at Rose and Daughters Funeral Home. Please take the time to make Charlie feel at home within our little family. We'll have a nice catered lunch this afternoon so we can all get to know each other a little better as well. Sincerely, Amy Rose. Okay. Hello, Charlie. Well, you're new here, so it's probably best I explain where everything is in your office preparation room. You'll find your cremation station, cremulator station, embalming station. Obviously, since you're reading this email, your desk and computer area. I know you have experience working with these stations, but please let me know if you have any questions. Best. From Jen Love to Charlie. I guess my subject lines to you should start being more professional now. Now that we are business professionals. I can't wait to get your reply so I can see your fancy new email signature. I love that you were able to land this gig straight after graduating. It sounds super cool. I didn't even know mom and pop funeral homes were a thing until now. Guess it's just not something I really think that much about. I should look more into this, learn more about your world and industry because, as I said, you are now a very serious professional. Speaking of being professional, my museum gig is amazing. I can't believe somebody paid me to move to London, and not London on serial killer capital of Canada, to work in a museum. Like, take that, everyone who said I couldn't get a job with an art history degree. I'll tell you more about it when we Skype. My stories require you to see my face and that you hear my excellent British accent impersonation. Also, I signed you up for Funerals monthly newsletter. Consider it your graduation gift / I love you / super proud of you gift. Love you, love you, love you. Jen L. Hart, Museum Corridor, London Pathology Museum. Alright. From Amy Rose. Hello. Hope you settled in okay so far. Matthew should have dropped off your first body for you to work on. He said you were really friendly and he's glad to have someone young and lively to work with. You'll get used to his sense of humor. Your first body is Miss Gracia, an elderly woman who died suddenly of a heart attack. The family has asked for a closed casket funeral, so no embalming or body preservation is necessary. The family seems a little bit more united than previous families we've dealt with. Strange how grief affects people differently. Perhaps having more time to say goodbye makes things a little bit easier. if that's possible. That being said, although you will not be embalming Miss Gracia, I do think it's important to take the time to clean her body. No one's going to see her body, but I like to encourage my funeral directors to do this out of respect for the deceased and their loved ones. You'll find Miss Gracia in the prep room. Talk soon, Amy. This is every for the special request for Mother's funeral. From Amy to Mia. Of course, we'll happily oblige your request. Okay. From Mia to Amy. To Amy, we're happy to be with Rose and daughters for my mother's funeral. We understand that there are usually procedures that must be followed in these situations, but if you could kindly not embalm my mother, that would be greatly appreciated, and we will proceed with a closed casket for the service. I just know she wouldn't have wanted her death to have any negative impact on the environment, and since she fought so hard to beat her heart disease and to live healthily, it'd be a shame for her final moments to be counted to the way she lived. Thank you for anything you do, no matter. That's nice. Of course, we're happy to oblige for your request for no embalming and for a closed casket to ensure lingering your rest. Nice. Alright, so I'll do this one and then do that one. Okay, tips for good etiquette at a funeral. Okay, what is this? Don't think this one is necessary. Okay, about Rose and Daughters. Rose and Daughters Funeral Home was founded by my grandparents back in 1956. Rose family has proudly served the area since then, providing personal, affordable funeral services for all. I'm proud to have carried on my family's business for the last 36 years, working with the best and brightest funeral directors and grief counselors in the area. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you've recently experienced a loss and would like us to help you through this hard time. Our services. Here at Rose and Daughters Funeral House, we're committed to providing loved ones with the best and most affordable funeral services in the area. We offer a diverse range of personalized funeral service options to fit every need. Burial with open casket ceremony and reception. Burial with closed casket ceremony and reception. Cremation with ceremony and reception. Direct burial with no ceremony or reception, all inclusive. Direct cremation with no ceremony or reception. We also offer custom packages to suit every budget and need. Please don't hesitate to contact us. Alright. Get to it. Alright, so it looks like it's a clicky one. Let's go to the body. This is the prep room where you will prepare bodies for burials and viewings. Because the family has requested a closed casket ceremony with no embalming, you're just here to clean the body. Click on the sponge and drag it over the body to clean it. Alright. Sponge. I like how the art is like all greys, but then like bits of colour. That's it, you're done. Miss Gracie's will be sent to Mike, who will take care of dressing and putting her in the casket. It's time to go to Miss Gracie's funeral. You're responsible for taking care of the deceased body, but it's also important to pay your respects to their loved ones. Follow the arrow to head to the funeral parlour. Oh, hence the email regarding like etiquette or whatever. Yeah. That's all good. Etiquette. Can't really believe I had to write this one up, but since you'll answer most popular questions, here it is. It's a hard time, quick and easy. Also, you don't go on your phone, don't be loud and obnoxious, don't get drunk, happily reminisce, and then give condolences. Oh, okay. So click the close button. There we go. Oh. I don't think that should be connected, but sure. She would have hated these paintings. She was so particular. Yeah, at least she doesn't have to see them, I guess. That's... yeah, I guess. For these ones. Yeah, I heard the family specifically said no embalming. I thought it was mandatory, like required by law, but I guess not. Embalming weirds me out. Do those chemicals leach into the ground? Or leach into the ground? It seems strange to be using a chemical that's known to cause cancer and putting it into the ground like that. Hello, Ava. Hydrate. I have tea. That will have to do for now. Hello, how you going? Onto a sewer, that's what they must do with the leftover formula hydrate, right? Just pour it down the drain? At least embalming guarantees you won't be buried alive. Stop it, don't make me laugh right now. Is this a child? Mommy, I'm hungry, when can we go? I hate wearing pantyhose, my legs are so itchy, but it's always so cold in these funeral homes. I think I might actually miss those sweaters you sent it for me now. I love that this one's the only one actually being sad about it. The rest are just kind of... this one's judging paintings. I'm to be honest. How about yourself? Yeah, not bad. Pretty decent. Usually don't small talk a lot of these things. At least that's what I was always taught. Pay your respects. And then you can go. October 11th at 10:09. Go check the emails. I'm so frustrated right now. Alright, let's read the bottom one first. Can I rant for a second? I'm so tired of hearing strangers, colleagues, anybody, cough, male colleagues, cough, get on my case for wearing corsets. I wear them under my blazer and over a nice blouse. So it's not like I'm dressing inappropriately, even though dress codes are such sexist bullshit anyway. And like, I hate how their misogyny gets veiled in faux concern. Jen, I'm just worried you're damaging your body. You know what corsets do to livers, right? Corsets don't do anything to livers. They're definitely not hurting me as much as your condescension is hurting my head. Oh, sorry. I'm out of sorts right now. I'll send you another email in a little bit once I've cooled off a bit. Okay, so let me explain this a bit more detail. The colleague and I were discussing the tight laces liver specimen we have here at the museum. It's from a woman who died in 1907 and the liver is tapered inwards from what the doctor leading the autopsy believed was too tight lacing on her corset. It's fascinating because it's kind of a controversial topic. Tight lacing was super popular, and while people associated it with fainting or hysteria, sigh, it's actually been associated with visceratus, which is when the organs fall to the lower part of the abdomen, right? Which is super unsettling, but can also be caused by being pregnant. So, TLDR, corsets probably messed up some bones, but likely didn't do this kind of internal organ damage. And I'm tired of the condescension about my wardrobe. That also implies I don't know what I'm doing. These are kinds of things I specifically research, and yet I'm treated like I know nothing about it. I'm having a day, Charlie. Damn, yeah, no. Colleagues sound like right assholes. Alright. Hi Charlie, here are your instructions for the next body. You did a remarkable job on the first one. The family is very happy with you. No small feat, of course. Pleasing a grieving family isn't exactly the most comfortable job. Your next job is a man named Dr. Duval. An elderly man died of old age. Nothing fancy, just a standard funeral with embalming. You can reach out to his daughter Lizzie Duvet if you have any questions. She's handling her father's passing as well as can be expected. As always, don't hesitate to ask me any questions. Best, Amy Rose. P.S. Charlie, dear, please remember to wear proper embalming gear. Formula hydrate is extremely dangerous. I know I don't need to tell you, but my maternal instincts are hard to ignore. I promise I won't mother you too much. Well, just a little. I'll explain. Matthew, he knows. Alright, I'll do that after these lines. Alright, hi Amy, please pass along our deepest thanks to you and your staff to the wonderful job they did with our mother's funeral. It was really lovely. Our family so rarely gets together. It's nice seeing everyone come out for such a beautiful service. My son never gets to see his family. Also, it was incredibly kind of you to let us bring our own food in, getting to share home-cooked meals, sharing stories, being there together. It meant a lot. So what I'm saying is, it was nice for everyone to be there like that, together in that way, and I know how much of that was due to the work of your staff, especially your funeral director. Thank you for making this difficult time easier for all of us. Just passing this message along. Thank you for the hard work. What to wear when you're attending a funeral? So it looks like this is just like extra little things. Are these actually story? These are just like fun fact type stuff, which is interesting. Okay. Hi there, Charlie. I was driving around the other day, taking our clients on their last trip around town, and I was thinking, strange, I know. Did I ever tell you the first time I went to a funeral? I was a teenager about to start university, and a friend of mine was killed in a car accident, totally out of the blue. Really tragic stuff. Messed me and my friends up real good, so the big day. We all got into our best suits and dresses and packed ourselves into a few cars. There was a lot of us, so we had at least 3 different cars full of us, like clown cars, While we're in the progress going through the ceremony, someone in our car got a phone call from a friend in a different car. Turns out some asshat driver who didn't know to not get in the way of a procession drove through the intersection and smashed straight into our friend's car. Nobody was hurt, thank God, but can you imagine getting that call? Anyway, one of my friends in the same car as me, the one who got the phone call, hung up and started laughing. Just laughing her ass off in that way that makes you not sure if you're really just crying or if you're just fully off the deep end. And she laughed. And then we all started giggling because, go figure. Life is messed up sometimes, There's no moral, no point to that story. I guess I just remember that story I wanted to tell you, because we work with death all the time and I still sometimes get caught off guard by what that actually means. Oh, before you get any ideas, this has nothing to do with why I became a funeral director. The decision came totally later and it is nothing unremarkable. Somebody has to do it and I have a strong stomach, so why not? See you in a bit. What to wear? We all know everyone wants to be respectful at funerals, don't talk too loudly, be kind, smile and refrain from making inappropriate jokes, at least around the grieving family. Hey, sometimes some people do need a little bit of a pick-me-up during such hard times, who are we to judge? And a big part of that is knowing what to wear. Roman Catholic funerals tend to lean more to the formal, black attire rule, and it works for us. Did you know this goes back to the day of the Roman Empire where people would wear black as a symbol of mourning? Black isn't universally the symbol of mourning though, and if you're attending a funeral that is from a culture that is not your own, it's important to understand this. Some colours have different meanings, and despite your best intention, the wrong choice could mean accidental offence. For example, in Hinduism and Chinese culture, white is a typical colour for funerals. For Islam though, it's less about the colour you are wearing and more about how modestly you are dressed. Refrain from wearing any elaborate jewellery and be respectful of your behaviour. I don't know how to say that. Funerals, colour of the clothing isn't as important as is dressing modestly and being able to appropriately sit cross-legged. Actually, being respectful is just the #1 rule for any funeral, no matter what, really. Remember that, and please don't hesitate to ask what is and isn't appropriate to wear. If you're attending to support a friend, family member, or partner, this day is not about you, so be sure to do whatever you can to be as respectful and supportive as possible, even if that means not wearing what you're used to wearing at a funeral. Even if it just means asking how you can appropriately show your respects. Okay, that's a bit there. Okay, right on it. over here. Then appropriate gear. Traditional burials typically require embalming, which preserves the body and prevents it from decomposing as quickly, unless the family requests otherwise, or traditional burials will use embalming. Let's start by cleaning the body. Click on the sponge, drag it over the body to clean it. Click on the razor and drag it over the body to shave it. Oh, the little hair's gone. In order to break rigor mortis, you'll have to massage the body. Click and drag over the body to massage it. The eyes deflate once the body starts decomposing. Click and drag an eye cap into each eye socket to give it shape. Oh, they don't look like eye caps. Keep the eyes shut, you'll need to glue them. Click and drag the glue onto each eye and shut it. Glue. Mouth sags and hollows once the body starts decomposing. Click and drag cotton wool in the mouth and give it shape. Keep the mouth from opening, you'll need to suture it shut. Click and drag the needle and thread it to the drawers closed. Click and drag lotion over the body, moisturize it. This prevents the skin from drying out. Embalming involves removing blood and replacing it with preserving chemicals. Click and drag the scalpel over the neck to make an incision. And you need a tube for draining the blood. Click on the tube, put it in the neck. Click on the canal, the cannula, drag it into the cathedric artery. This is how you'll get the preserving chemicals into the bloodstream. Now you'll need to connect the embalming machine to the canal, grab some additional tubing and drag it. Get tubing. There we go. Click the button on the embalming machine to turn it on. Boop. In order to spread evenly, you massage the body. It's definitely an interesting way of doing this. Alright, now grab the needle and close up the incision. Almost done. You'll need to drag the organs of any remaining, drain the organs of any remaining fluid. Click on the trocar, this one, and click and hold the abdomen until the fluids have been drained. This one. This one. Just keep doing it. I'll just keep doing this. Oh, okay, yeah. Wasn't holding for long enough. Yep, and you're done. Mike will take Mr. Dove's makeup as well as dressing and putting him in the casket. Time to attend the funeral. Hey man, Noah, I mean, it always sort of does, doesn't it? Yeah, 1 minute you're laughing, having fun, the next poof, that person is gone. Like, just gone. Yeah, it's weird to think about for too long, like staring at the sun. I start to feel all fuzzy when I think about it. So weird how bodies just stop working like that. Yeah. So strange not seeing most people wearing white. White? Yeah, I think it's different from different family members. I can't remember. I haven't gone to many traditional funerals, so mostly white, but like definitely not red, no matter what. Interesting. He always wanted to take his grandkids to the park, play catch. He loved playing catch. He threw a mean curveball, that's for sure. And then there's just a kid over here. Humming to himself. Checks out. Sorry, let me just walk through you. What's this game about? Oh, it's called a Mortician's Tale. And my guess is it's one of those things of... Are you playing as Goth Girl? Yeah, playing as Goth Girl. She is a mortician. So at the moment it seems to be like you're freshly out of like uni or whatever it is, and you've got a job as a mortician. So you go through and you embalm the bodies, and you go to the funerals. And I think it's just like, it shows you basically what it's like, or like the different aspects of like different funerals or like different processes, and just respecting and stuff like that is my guess. Okay. Let's go from the bottom up this time, because it seems to be... Yeah, it's how they come in. Actually, no, because that's 5 AM. It's 8. They're all not in order. Oh well. I'll do this one first, because that one I have to click on and then end out. Okay, if you've been a long time subscriber to our emails, it's interesting. Yeah. Long time subscriber emails or follow us on social media, you no doubt heard about the misgendering that transgender people are at times subjected to during their funerals. There have been notable situations where trans women have had their wishes overruled by their families and have had their hair cut and buried under the wrong names and subjected to the wrong pronouns in the obituary announcements. AO trans? Yeah. We care a lot about this because we believe in treating every person with the same level of compassion, respect, and care, and this absolutely extends to pronouns and respecting the deceased wishes as per their lived experiences. They called and I am here. Yep. The CDC's Funeral Director Handbook on Death Registration and Fatal Death Reportings offer the fraught directive. Enter male or female based on observation. Do not abbreviate or use use other symbols. If sex cannot be determined after verification with medical records, inspection of the body, or other sources, enter unknown. Do not leave this item blank, leaving it up to observation. Obviously, enters into the world of issues since bodies can be so different, and because of ingrained biases, people can draw incorrect assumptions based on their own inaccurate observations. California has passed what is known as the Respect After Death Act, which states that the death certificate must reflect the deceased's gender identity as they lived it, so a step in the right direction. People who are trans deserve the same respect and death that people who are cisgender receive. Misgendering and death takes away this respect. It can also inflict harm and trauma on spouses and friends that survive the deceased. So what can we do as funeral directors? Listen to the people who come into your office. In America, especially, some marriages may not be recognized as legal depending on the laws around same-sex marriage, but this doesn't mean you're not dealing with two people who have loved each other in the same way as another couple. Listen, learn, and always be respectful. While you have to work with the next of kin, your duty is also to ensure the deceased receives the utmost respect in their burial. If a funeral is to honor the deceased, do that. Honor them. The game seems very cool and interesting. That it is, and I like this. This is very much so. Like, the third email you get is like, the first one is like what to do at a funeral, like don't be disrespectful, have your phone on silent, like pay your respects. The second one is about like what colors, like what you should wear, like ask people, because different people have different traditions for funerals, for what colours or what type of clothing you need to wear to be respectful, and then this one's about respecting people just as a generalization for LGBT, which is good. So this is very interesting. I do like this little subscribed email thing that comes through that gives you like little fun fact tips about funerals. It's very interesting. I like this one. Matthew Jeffrey to Charlie. I don't like the look of this, not one bit. I know you've only been with us for a few months, but maybe you're aware of the trouble Amy has been having. A small mum and pop shop like Rose and daughters can't compete with the bigger guys. Anyway, don't tell Amy I sent this to you. Also, I'm starving, so I'm gonna grab... Paycheck coming late, sorry. Oh, it's from that, okay. I'm going to grab some fast food while taking the hearse through the car wash. 2 birds, 1 stone. And swinging back to the home. Do you want anything? Beef and cheddar? I'm going to take the hearse through the drive-through, of course. It freaks people out. I love it. They get so awkward. Let me know. I'm heading out in 15. Alright, paycheck is late. This is embarrassing, but it seems I miscalculated some of our income, and I don't have enough to pay you this week. Would it be terribly inconvenient if I cut you a check for next week instead? If you need the money urgently, please let me know. I feel terrible about this whole thing and can cut you a check from my personal account if need be. I'm so sorry about this. I assure you it won't happen again. Oof. That sucks. Hopefully it's not too much of an issue going down. Alright, meet cutes for death. Positive cuties. Charlie, I was doing some reading. I know you hate when I try to give you dating advice, but hear me out. There's this dating site that's specifically for people working in the death industry. Okay, so maybe I'm a little worried for you. You haven't mentioned anybody since the breakup of 2014 that we will never speak of again after this moment. But you're always saying how tired you get of people being scared to ask about your day, so maybe meeting somebody in the industry isn't the worst idea. Just promise me you'll consider it, okay? It's harder for me to make sure you're seeing sunlight when I'm all the way across the ocean. I know you look like a babe with pale skin and witchy gothy aesthetic are super hot right now, but vitamin D is still a good thing. Mom rant over. I'm going to try it out because turns out people get super scared off when you tell them you work in a museum filled with dead bodies. Do you know how not interesting other people find teratomes? Charlie, I didn't know we were this weird to outside people. I've been spoiled by having a best friend who's such a weirdo as I am. Miss you. Let's grab a bottle of wine for our next Skype date. P.S. If you sign up for Dead Meat, isn't the best name for a death industry dating website, Tinder rules apply. You have to like me if you come across my profile or whatever. I'm not sure how it works just yet though. I follow a goth girl whose daily car is hers. Ooh, I think I also follow... I wonder if it's the same person, because I also follow someone who has a hearse as a daily car. So honestly, it's just convenient. Hi Amy, thank you for the wonderful evening you and your staff put together for my father's funeral. He wasn't always an easy man to get along with, but I'm glad to see him off in such a kind way, thank you. Passing on a lovely note. Alright, today's funeral is for a woman who died of breast cancer. Nothing fancy, there's standard cremation. Please don't hesitate to ask me if you have any questions. And I'm on it. Ayo Dead Meat. I love that YouTube channel. I think her name is Haley for some version of it, so yeah, it might be the same person. Could be. I don't know, I don't quite remember. I don't think they've popped up on my page in quite a while. Alright, cremation. Let's see what this does. Before we cremate Miss Hales, we'll need to prepare her body. Miss Hales brought clothing and jewelry for her to wear. It's important to remove these before the cremation progresses, not to damage them. Let's start by removing the necklace. Click and drag the necklace and place it on the purple tray. We'll place the necklace in the urn with Miss Hall's remains later. We need to be able to identify Miss Hall's remains after she's been cremated. Click and drag the round identification tag and place it in the coffin. Great, Miss Hall is all set to be cremated now. Door. urn. This is the cremulator. Contrary to popular belief, cremation doesn't turn bodies into ash so much as bone fragments. Using the cremulator will break these bone fragments down into ash-like remains. Let's start by placing the urn in the cremator. Click on the urn and drag it to under the nozzle. Yeah, click and drag the bone fragments and drop them on top of the cremator. There you go. Now that all the bones have been processed, click and drag the urn back to the counter. Make sure to put the necklace back into the urn. Don't forget the tag. Click on the round identificator and drag it to the urn. Last step, click on the urn's lid. Drop it on top. Boop. Well done, Amy will take the urn to the funeral parlor and present it alongside some flowers. And now we go to the funeral. This is nice in a weird way. She'd like that we're all here talking. She always tried to keep the family together. The food is delicious. I know that's weird, but these crab cakes are perfect. She would have hated this music. She never wanted her funeral to be sad. She would have wanted us smiling. She said so. Glad she was cremated and not in like an open casket or something. Seeing her like that, I don't know if I could. At least we got to say goodbye. She would have liked that. She fought really hard. She was proud of herself. She never gave up, not once. Then pay respects. And go. February 14th, 10:14. Okay, keep on protecting Earth with green burials. You've lived your life mindful of the environment, doing your best to reduce pollution and generally help out where you can. So why not continue doing that even in death? At least that's the thinking of a lot of people who are turning to green or natural burials. Natural cemeteries are becoming more popular and are focused on a few rules. Mainly it's that bodies aren't allowed to be embalmed with chemicals that can damage the environment, and bodies must be buried in a biodegradable shroud or casket. Not only is this better for the environment, it's also cheaper. At Union Cemetery on Ontario, Canada, a natural burial is just over $1,000. So better for the people, the environment. Just maybe not so good for big businesses. Let's not forget, people, this is still a business after all. But really, why so green? Green burials help preserve natural resources, work to reduce carbon emissions, protect the health of those preparing bodies, and restore/preserve natural habitats. Embalming fluids tend to contain formaldehyde, and the funeral directors report a higher incidence of leukemia. Going green and not using toxic chemicals for embalming helps protect funeral directors, while at the same time lessening the impact we have on the environment after we're gone. We at the funerals monthly think green burials are pretty cool. What do you think? Charlie, I've been playing a new game when things are slow at work. It's called Tales of the Crypt Sweeper. Get it? It's like Minesweeper, but way harder. Like, seriously, it's really, really difficult. And I thought my Minesweeper game was on point after working that overnight front desk job at the hotel for 3 years. But I must have gotten rusty. Anyway, instead of mines, you want to avoid graves so you don't disturb the adorable ghosts. The main character also kind of looks like you. Want to start a healthy competition? High score gets to pick the restaurant we go to when one of us is in town next. I love the emails from the friend. The email from the friend are great. Right. I know this email might be a bit odd, but you said if I had any troubles I could reach out and you would know somebody I could talk to about all this. I don't know what to do now. I know my grandmother had lived a full good life and was very happy, and she's not in any pain now, but I feel empty. Amy, I've never felt this empty before. What am I supposed to do now? I thought I was stronger than this. Can you refer me to someone to talk to? I don't want to freak out my mum right now. She's dealing with enough. With work and the will and trying to just be the best mum she can, I just need somebody to tell me that it'll be okay. Thank you, and I'm sorry for being inconvenienced. I thought I would forward this to you. In situations like this, we typically connect people like Ryan with a grief counselor or other professionals who can really help him. Sometimes we get emails like this when people don't know where else to turn. It's difficult, and family isn't always the most reliable for some people. Usually I would be happy to connect him, but I'm feeling a little tired today, not my usual self, and it'd be good for you to start building these kind of relationships on your own. You're a treasure, Charlie. Thing. I don't know what to do. Hopefully Ryan's all good. Okay. Hi, you asked if there was any special instructions we wanted to pass along. Just please cremate my father, who's a pacemaker too. Oh, he has a pacemaker too. Doctor told me that would need to be removed. See the note below about the pacemaker. They can be tricky. Right. So internally grateful that you were able to accommodate our request for my sister's funeral. Beautiful service, and she would have been happy with it. Such a weird thing to say, isn't it? Thank you again from the bottom of my heart. Thought you'd see this. Thank you. And news about the future. Alright. Hi all. It is with a very heavy heart that I write to let you all know that Rose and Daughters will no longer be in business. I had no idea how to start this email, and resources that Google told me it'd be best and easiest way to break the ice. Be direct but remorseful, Google said. The truth is, I don't really know what to say. Since my father passed away, I've done my best to make Rose and Daughters warm and friendly to anyone who chose to use our services. It was my memorial to him, the original Rose, in a lot of ways. And you've all become like family, including you, Charlie, our most recent addition. But it's been getting harder to make ends meet. Rent is going up in the neighborhood, and I'm finding less and less like I have the energy for this business. There's a lot of competition from other funeral homes, larger corporations than we are that can take on more business and offer more impressive services. You know the way it goes. So we've been bought, or I sold. Either way, soon Hillside Heritage Enterprises. Was this always different? No, I think that always had the other one. But yeah. Heritage, a company that owns many funeral homes in the city and across the country, will replace Rose and Daughters starting from the beginning of next month. Same building, same name. They're keeping the name Rose and Daughters Funeral Homes for tax purposes. Though honestly, I'm trying hard not to just see it as a move on their part to keep up the image that it's a family-run business. I don't know how I feel about that, but I also don't know if there's anything I can do at this point either. I've signed the papers. At least my father's legacy is still intact, somewhat. They have a good reputation, and have agreed to keep you all on. That was one of my stipulations. I would sell as long as you all weren't without a job. Sorry I didn't tell you in a more personal way. I would have loved to have company lunch, but I didn't have the heart to tell you in person. This was easier for me, please understand. Fair enough. Alright, so let's play the game. Okay, so left click dig. Oh. Ah! Okay, so that means 2. That means 1. I'm gonna say that means 3. So 1, 2, 3. That's a 4. Oh. I don't know what that means. Look, what do you mean this all means 3? that actually mean 1? Because that can't mean 3. I don't know what these mean. Oh wait, no, go back. I need to reply to this. Alright. Miss Reyes came directly from the hospital, so we don't have much to worry about removing any valuables from him, as family did not provide us with any to include. However, Miss Reyes has a pacemaker and will need to remove before cremation. Because pacemakers are batteries, they will explode inside the hot heat of the cremation machine, and we definitely don't want that. Let's start by removing the pacemaker. Click and drag the heart to make an incision. See the pacemaker. Click and drag. Put the forceps away. Place identification in the coffin. Oh. And all set. In he goes. Over here. Okay. Place this here. Throw the bones in. There we go. And on the counter, identification tag and a lid. Alright. On the couch. Did you ever end up clearing the air with your father? No, we talked a few times, but no, not really. He sounded like a difficult man. He was stubborn. That's it. Stubborn. What do you want to do after this? It's pretty nice out. Let's change and go find a patio somewhere? Sounds good. I could really use a beer right now. Hey, did I ever tell you the time we tailgate? They're just having a conversation. I wonder if he ever liked me. He was nice to me, but I don't know. He never seemed like he really cared if I was there or not. Oh, that's sad. I always told him to quit smoking, but of course he never listened to me, so that figures. And now we go back. February 28th, 10:35. Okay, welcome back. Now we really do listics here, but for this month's newsletter... Oh yes, this is going back to this. This month's newsletter we'd like to listicle. Thought a listicle would be the best way to deliver this month's advice. What not to say at a funeral. We know figuring out the right thing to say to a grieving friend can be extremely difficult, and since it's a personal way, top 5 things not to say. At least they're no longer suffering. Even if it is true, nobody wants to hear this. It's probably not your place to dictate. Who wants to be told that the death of someone they love is for the best? Were they saved? No religious statements. They're with the angels now, see above, then rinse and repeat. Yeah, it could also be insulting. Let me know how I can help. This one's tricky. You want to help, but those in mourning won't always ask for help. If you want to help, suggest specific things. For example, I'm free if you need someone to babysit the kids and specific stuff like that. I know how you feel. Even if you think you do, no you don't. Just say I'm sorry if you don't know what else to say. Mushrooms. I hate mushrooms so much. I found the perfect thing for you. Oh, you hate mushrooms so much. I found the perfect thing for you. I've been thinking about death. I know, shocker. Look what you've done to me. I think I want this mushroom suit. No, it's not called that, but I can't remember the name of it, and I'm writing on my phone, so I don't feel like googling it right now. Anyway, the idea is that it's a biodegradable suit that the deceased wears. It's made with what people call a biomix, aka mushrooms and other microorganisms that help to decompose bodies, neutralize toxins in the body, and provide nutrients for the soil for plants. I think this one company even offers casket liners for use in green caskets. I think this is what I want. It'll be just like Hannibal. Wait, don't tell people I said that, okay? But seriously, it's pretty cool. I love all the death innovation happening. We might as well do something when we're in the ground, you know? Love you, think about it, and let me know your thoughts. I want all of your thoughts. If that's not this, then maybe I'll have my ashes made into jewelry. But seriously, I'll probably going to do this. There's no harm in planning ahead, am I right? That's cool. Mushroom suit definitely sounds cool. Alright. Oh, Sam. That photo. Good morning. Sorry to disregard our son's will as it concerns matters of his burial. He was clearly not thinking right and didn't know what he really wanted. Proceed with an open casket funeral. As for payment, we'll bring a check. Charlie, I was hoping you wouldn't have to confront this situation. Yet, anyways, they're never easy. Rosendorf has been asked to prepare the body for a young man who took his own life. He had a will prepared and asked for cremation, but the family has demanded a traditional burial instead. Unfortunately, he didn't make anyone his power of attorney, or didn't have any witnesses sign his living will or his advanced directive regarding these wishes, so his family is legally in the right to do whatever they want with his body. It's unfortunate, but we have to do as his family wishes. Matthew has graciously offered to take this on if you're uncomfortable with the subject. Instead, we have a second body you can prepare for a funeral we're hosting later in the afternoon. Charlie, is this suicide something you're comfortable dealing with? Let me know. I'm here if you need me. Oh. That's so shit. They should cremate the body. If I was able to, I'm pretty sure I'd probably just go against the family's wish. Like, sorry, no, he asked to be cremated. He's been cremated. I just want to thank you for the service the other month and apologize if I was abrupt. It was kind of a shock for me. I didn't feel comfortable with the whole process. He wasn't supposed to die yet. It hasn't been easy. Don't pass this along. Update is uncomfortable with the subject. He had a will prepared and asked for cremation. The family's demanded traditional burial instead. Oh, that so sucks. You guys suck. Alright, so I'd say there's probably a trigger warning regarding this one being obviously a suicide body. I'm gonna go ahead with this one. And say yes, I'm comfortable with it. But I do like how they give you the chance to not do it or do it. So I say I'm gonna go ahead with it, but I'd say trigger warning just in case regarding it. But that so sucks that even though he wrote down the family can just retcon it. It's so annoying how that can happen. Mortis. Moisturize. Incision. I do like how it's like use this. And do this. Stitch this back up. And then Matthew takes care of the rest. Stop the people on the couch as always. Quiet sobs. I wish we were closer. Wow, I still can't believe this is real, my baby brother. Should have played more games with him when he asked. I still can't believe he did it. I feel like I should have known, you know? Been able to do something to stop it. There was no way to know. You can't blame yourself. He wouldn't have wanted that. I know. It hurts. Yeah. I know. I heard it wasn't going to be an open casket. I'm surprised it's public. Usually funerals for these circumstances are more private. It's definitely interesting seeing the difference between, like, obviously how the people react compared to like an unexpected death to a more expected death. It's definitely interesting. So we'd be under the new company name, March 3rd. We'd be under the new company name now. Well, same name, different company owners. Chad. Funeral rites. Even in our own culture, maybe be something many of us may be unfamiliar with. For many people, all they know of funeral traditions are what they've seen in media. But, and I think this goes without saying, funeral rites and traditions aren't the same across the board. Different cultures have different protocols for cleaning the body to different aspects of the service itself. Religion provides a different paths for dealing with the death, but the goal is almost always the same, offering support, guidance, and ease to the people who are grieving. In Judaism, intimate usually begins immediately after someone has passed, up until burial. The body is never supposed to be alone, so often families will appoint a shama or a guardian to remain with the body. Preparations for burial begin as soon as possible in Muslim traditions as well. Local Islamic communities, organizations are also often involved and help the families make arrangements for the funeral service and burial. But not all practices are strictly religiously focused. In the Ox in South Korea, the amount of graveyard space began to shrink drastically, causing a law to be passed that requires family to remove a loved one's body from its burial place after 60 years. Many families began to cremate more often, but there are also companies that compress remains into beads in turquoise, pink, or black called death beads. This also occurs in North America, Europe, and Japan, but remains much more common in South Korea because of the space issue in graveyards and the expenses of cremation. That is interesting. And not all practices are somber either. Ever heard of turning of the bones or Famadahilan? A ritual by the Malagasy, people of Madagascar. That word has families return to an ancestral crypt, exhume the bodies wrapped in cloth before dancing with the bodies to lively music. This practice is a celebration, remembrance, and way of keeping the deceased involved in family news. Death can be a difficult time for many people, obviously, but that doesn't mean that there isn't beauty in the way we choose to honor and celebrate our deceased. Jen. Death Cafe. You're invited to Death Cafe. Welcome. Increase awareness of death with a view of helping people make the most of their finite lives. Join us, have a tea and cake, and talk with others about our thoughts, fears, and illuminations on death. The founder of the Death Cafe movement, John Underwood, once said, "When people talk about death and dying, it tends to illustrate their humanity." See everyone at the Upside Down jar next Thursday. I can't really write much right now. I have a lot of work I have to do with an inguinal hernia from 1750. It's the oldest in our collection, and you can even see a bit of paper the surgeon put in after removing the hernia. Super cool. I'll send you the link when we have it catalogued. What is my life? What is that sentence I just typed? But anyway, this event that I'm forwarding you is taking place near you. Figured you'd be into it. Might help with that feeling of restlessness you were talking about before. Could be good to talk about some of the things you're feeling. Lots of death positive people there. Sounds like it'll be a safe space. Nice. Grant. Below are the details of our next client. Please ensure to follow the requested specifications exactly. After you're done, I'll review the work in order to properly evaluate you at the end of the month. Thank you, Mr. Grant, for agreeing to take care of Jocelyn's cremation. The bike accident was, well, it was more than I was expecting. I knew she wanted to be cremated, and to be honest, I don't think I could bear seeing her like that after what happened. That's fair. That's you. Can I just say first off, it's a load of bullcrap. Knowing how these corporations run, I wouldn't be surprised if they're monitoring our emails now. No, okay, I really don't believe that. I'm just upset. I get that Amy didn't have much of a choice. You can only fight a huge corporation taking all your business for so long. This isn't 6 feet under. And they just swoop in, and now we have to deal with their bullshit practices. They're colder than the corpses I pick up from the morgue this morning. Who charges this much for funerals? It feels dirty and exploitative. Let's grab a drink after work. I need to blow off some steam, and emails aren't really the most appropriate place to do this. Too late for me, I guess. P.S. If you're reading this, Hillside Overlords, good. Right, we are pleased to bring on Rose and Daughters as part of Hillside Heritage Enterprises. This will be another institution amongst hundreds of other properties owned across the country, but of course, as part of the adjustment process of Hillside Heritage Enterprises Inc. culture, there will be a number of changes that will come to Rose and Daughters. Send out the memo regarding the specifications and details of these changes, and we expect them to be followed impeccably. Glad to be leading the way for this from now on. Hillside Heritage is a new funeral. Rose and Daughters is the newest funeral home to join Hillside Heritage, proudly serving 36 different countries nationwide since 1964. Rose and Daughters funeral services, available packages for various needs, various spaces, added comfort, catering available on site. Rely on your dedicated and friendly staff to help you with your funeral needs, whether you need our immediate assistance for a loved one or would like to pre-plan your own final arrangements. Our services. We offer many packages suited to suit every size of the canvas. Ask us about our selecting the thing, and headstones largest in the country. Bronze funeral packages and intimate gathering. And immediate thing. Best for this. Subject to additional fees and taxes. Payment plans available. Doesn't even have the exact pricing on those things. Body full cremation. Remove the watch. Place it on the tray. Place around the identification tag. And set to be cremated. Into the big oven. And then into the jar. equipment, place in. Boop. This one, and boop. Take it to thing, put it on that. I wonder if this part here has changed. What does this look like now? Is it the same? Looks to be the same. Should we do a vigil at the spot? Careless drivers, I swear to God. She was always so careful, wore her helmet, signaled, used the bike lanes. Also drivers, they need to pay attention. Have you heard what happened to the driver? No, I haven't wanted to ask Leah. It's been hard enough on them without asking about the legal ramifications of it all. Yeah, after all this, let's see what we can do to help them. Shouldn't deal with the death of their partner all by themselves. I'm glad I'm here, but wow, I just need a glass of wine and to binge watch something right now. I have to go through all her things. How am I supposed to decide what to keep? If you need help, I can help. No, thanks. I mean, but no. I don't know, it's so intimate. Feels like I should do it myself. She would kill me if others saw things we have. Yeah, she was kind of a closed book, except for you. Yeah, she was special. So glad it was a cremation. I would have lost it seeing her body. Pay my respects. And head out. March 24, 10:30. Looking after the wee plant. Alright, go to this one. The appeal of a home funeral is apparent for many, especially if the deceased was somebody very close to you. The idea of keeping them at home until they are ready to be buried or cremated can be comforting. It wasn't that long ago that we were taking care of our own deceased, but nowadays people are quick to pass off their loved ones to a funeral home. Most families aren't given the option and assume this is mandatory. Funeral homes will almost always prepare the deceased using embalming and other methods to make them appear more alive. But isn't this process counterintuitive to the grieving process? Being around the deceased allows the revived to spend a longer period of time with their loved one's body, which can help them mourn, or give them opportunities to family members and friends to see the deceased one last time before they are taken to be buried or cremated. The idea of keeping the deceased body at home might sound gross, but it's important to understand that decomposition takes a long time, and you can further slow this process down by keeping your home cool and dry. To be around your loved ones and to see them decay naturally is an important part of the grieving process. Funeral homes aren't just more intimate. Home funerals aren't just more intimate, but they are economical. A traditional funeral, complete with body preparation, service, flowers, card, and many other hidden costs and fees, can cost upwards of $7,000 to $10,000. When you're able to take care of your loved ones yourself, to wash and dress them, and to organize their viewing from home, the only cost remaining is entirely in the cremation or burial itself. However, it's important to understand that different rules apply given on what state you live in. In all states, it is legal to have your loved one's body at home after they die. States like Alabama, Connecticut, Illinois, Indiana, Louisiana, Michigan, Nebraska, New Jersey, and New York require a funeral director's involvement, from signing the death certificate to overseeing burial or cremation. If this is your route you decide to go for yourself or your loved ones, make sure you follow everything by the book. But just know that this may be an option available for you or your loved ones if so choose. Just for a video of a gorilla walking on its hind legs like a human being, Charlie, a human being. We as species have seen the beginning of our end. I'm proud to announce that Hillside Heritage received a contract with the city to dispose of any unclaimed bodies. This is an important revenue stream for us, as I'm sure I don't need to explain to you, Charlotte. Although Hillside Heritage Enterprise is being paid a decent wage from the city for those services, cremation is preferred here as it is more cost-effective of the two options. The first unclaimed body we'll be handling belongs to a middle-aged man, possibly homeless, whose body has yet to be claimed. No special preparations are needed for this cadaver aside from cremation. I reviewed a request on behalf of the potential family inquiring if we at Hillside Heritage Enterprises can and will perform green burials. I should have informed you of this in the beginning, but we do not perform green funerals as they are not cost effective. All employees and subsidiaries of Hillside Heritage Enterprises must comply. We do not wish to lose potential customers though, so do try your hardest to convince the families requesting green burials to instead choose a traditional burial package complete with embalming caskets and veils instead. I trust you will ensure we do not lose any customers. I would be referring them to a different person instead to do the green one, because that's kind of stupid. 10 minutes later. Hello, as stated in the previous email, here are the new rules and code of conduct I expect you to follow from now on while on the premises belonging to Hillside Enterprise. First and foremost, there is a required uniform and strict dress code from now on. Second, most importantly to this is that no tattoos are to be visible. If you have visible tattoos, ensure they are properly covered and hidden. When speaking with customers and clients, consider the property to upsell, i.e. always encourage the deceased loved ones to purchase a higher quality package. We find that encouraging loved ones to think of the comfort and style of the deceased as an experience with no price limit on it. Additionally, food is no longer allowed to be brought in. Instead, encourage the deceased loved ones to purchase a premium sandwich and appetizer food package. Our partner catering concepts provides high quality food and will be delivered weekly from their factory and can easily be defrosted in the morning of the funeral. Except for all the above changes to be instituted effectively immediately to ensure a smooth transition to the high quality services they are known for. Oh, that is shit. Charlie, I need a drink. Beer after work? P.S. I also want really want mozzarella sticks. I can be both hungry and angry. And no, I will not say hangry, ever. That is so shit. The new company is already shit. And the mom and pop business was already so much better. Before we cremate this gentleman, need to prepare his body. Doesn't have any valuables on him. So just the identification tag. And then we go over here. This. Boop. Plain jar. All down, Matthew would take that into the funeral parlor and present it alongside some flowers. But isn't this for... Yeah, there's no one here. So you have it open for anyone that does want to come in just in case. Those two things are new. Water everywhere, not a drop to drink. We can call it a few different things, like flameless cremation, a bit of an oxymoron, but we'll let it slide. Or perhaps more commonly, resummation, its technical name, though it's actually alkaline hydrolysis. whatever we want to call it. It's here and it's an environmentally friendly alternative to traditional cremation. But for the sake of this newsletter, let's call it water cremation. We all know that traditional cremation and burials take a huge toll on the environment, the high energy consumption that adds to the greenhouse gas effect being one of the chief amongst them. And water cremation is an alternative method available for the eco-conscious among them. How does it work? It's basically a water-based chemical process that uses really strong alkalis in water heated up very high, about 350 Fahrenheit. It basically works like a sped up version of natural decomposition. The excess water gets put through the same water treatment process as any sewage water at a factory, and alkaline hydrolysis uses significantly less energy than traditional cremation processes. Neat, huh? It's been around for a bit and in some places became legal around the end of the first decade of the noughts. Not a bad alternative for those who want their death to have any greater impact on the environment than necessary. Ooh. Dating a special effects makeup artist, and she's like the coolest person I've ever met in my life. She totally loves Ava's possession and was equally freaked out by the possession scenes, but so utterly delighted at the idea of a support group for people who have been possessed. That was your best recommendation in a while. Charlie, you were slipping there. I was getting worried you had lost your taste. But yeah, her name is Lily and she's super death positive and isn't freaked out by my work. And also isn't too into it like the last dude I saw. Michael, I can't remember his name. I just really like spending time around her. I just talk about whatever I want and it's never a conversation stopper. She also totally gets what I mean when I say that, like, working with death and spending so much time thinking about death usually actually makes me happier. It makes everything else feel so much more worth it, you know? Memento mori or whatever they taught us in that one poetry class we took. We just clicked. Feels good. Fun and affirming, like dating should be. I'm thinking of taking her to Maple Meadows. She's super into roller coasters and I think the idea of sharing cotton candy, or maybe not, I don't want to throw up on the rides, is sickeningly cute. Then maybe I'll kiss her on top of a Ferris wheel. Be super corny and cliche for once in my life. Anywho, enough about me for now. I'm still kind of in shock from your last email. Do you think you're going to do it? You know you have my support 100% no matter what you decide. I wonder what this is in regards to. Charlie, it's official. I'll put in my 2 weeks notice. You know how unhappy I am working with Mega Corporation 101. My skills, especially my driving ones, are useful in other professions. I'm not worried about myself. But you I am worried about. You're too good for this corporation scum. You actually care about the people you work with and for. Don't let them defeat you, okay? P.S. I'll bring beers over next week. We can talk a bit more freely. Alright. Okay, I'll take the... Oh wait, what's this? Okay, Miss Grant, regarding the last time we spoke, my daughters and I would still prefer to host a home funeral ourselves and keep my wife here until she's ready to be buried. I just want to make sure she's taken care of. Her heart attack was so sudden, we don't know what to do. We just want to make sure she has a proper send-off. I understand your desire to keep your wife at home, but I assure you the best way to honor your wife is through a traditional funeral package instead. I promise you your wife's funeral with us will be a beautiful, intimate gathering where all of her beloved friends and family can come together and say their goodbyes. A standard embalming will follow for everyone to view your wife, ensuring that everyone will see her one last time as she was, beautiful, peaceful, and courageous. Letting us take care of food with our prepared food services will ensure you don't have a single thing to worry about on the day. You and your daughters are going through a hard time right now. Let us here at Rose and Daughters make a difficult time a little easier for you. Okay, we'll take the traditional funeral plan. Thank you for considering us in this hard time. I see you were not able to convince the Dimiker family to take a standard funeral. I had to contact them myself in order to not lose the sale. Please read the enclosed emails for a lesson on how to properly upsell potential customers. I don't want to see that you've lost any customers because of your refusal to upsell. This is part of the job. No, I hate upselling. I absolutely fucking hate upselling. We were thrilled to announce that Hillside Heritage Enterprises subsidiary, Rose and Daughters, just signed a contract with Morningvale Hospital, allowing us access to all of the cadavers that came through their pediatric and maternity wards. We're excited for the opportunity to work with Morningvale Hospital, which intakes over 100,000 patients and receives over $15 billion in funding. I think that's billion in funding and donations annually. This will no doubt be a boon for this. Literally thinks about nothing but money. Oh, we're gonna make our own business. Oh, hell yeah. So yeah, this is they're quitting, and this here is regarding starting our own business, because this one's shit, because this dude is a fuckwit. Let's go. If you're interested in starting a funeral service business, you need to follow any permits and licenses. Articles of Incorporation. The application must file Articles of Incorporated BCA Form 8, Central Production and Verification Services. Registration of business name. To register a business name under Corporation Names Act, the applicant must complete a B&A Form 2, Master's Business License. Register for a sole proprietor, general partnership. Nice. Oh, this is so cool. Deceased after open casket. So I clean the body. No, he asked for a home funeral, but instead you fucking low-key forced him to do a traditional. So that he'd spend more money. It's very clear that the main, CEO dude is literally only in it for money. There's literally no other reason why he'd do anything. They're only doing it for money. He doesn't care about people at all. Which, they should not be doing that in this type of business. This business is about caring for people. That one. And that one. This one. I'm gonna drink my tea while I do this. So I wonder if the next one, if we'll be at our own place or if we'll still be part of this company. So there's more than a 2-week difference, then what's his name, is it? I remember him, but the friend won't be working with us because he put in his 2-week notice. I want to say Matthew, but I'm really bad with names and I wasn't reading his name every single time. It killed me. Yeah, honestly, I didn't even read it then. I'll have a quick look on here in a sec. Yeah, Matthew. So yeah, if it's 2 weeks after this, then yeah, he'll be gone and we'll still be here, or we'll be at our own place, I guess. It'll be interesting, that's for sure. I'm starving. Why do these things always make me so hungry? You're always hungry. You're right by the food table. Eat. It's so cold in here. I think they have the air conditioner on too high. Yeah, let's go for a walk later. It's really nice to just go stretch my legs. This feels so impersonal. She would have hated this. Yeah, but I don't know. They must have had their reasons. Oh yeah, what do you think of the trailer I sent you? Oh yeah, I've heard that show's good. I saw the video of one kid actor doing karaoke. So yeah, this is nothing of what they would have wanted, so it just feels like shit, so none of them really, yeah. Do you think we did the right thing? I feel bad not doing what Mum asked for. I know, honey, but what the Chad guy said seems right. We don't want to dishonor her memory by letting her rot. Yeah, I just want Mum to know I loved her. I wish I hadn't yelled at her before. Shh, it's okay. She knew you loved her. Fights happen. Please don't be hard on yourself. Yeah. I'm gonna miss her. Me too. Yeah, it should have been a home funeral. It shouldn't be here. Everyone knows it. It's one of the reasons why I hate upselling. It's a low-key just manipulation to get more money. I went from April to August. So yeah, we got our own one. Ooh, I like these. We're in our own place now. Let's go. Charlie dear, I'm so proud of you. I knew there was something special in you when I hired you for Rose and Daughters. Is there anything I can do for you? Please don't hesitate to ask. I'm always happy to help. Best wishes, Amy Rose. P.S. I sorely miss you and Matthew's terrible sense of humor. You'll never believe what new job I'm working for. Open this email to find out. Hey Charlie, when I first became a hearse driver, I was told that my most important job wasn't steering, it was sympathizing. I respectfully disagree, and thankfully I concentrated on my driving skills, since I'm now working as a, wait for it, a school bus driver. Charlie, can you believe that? Pretty sure if I said the most important part of my job now wasn't steering, I'd be fired immediately. I don't know how else to tell you. For some reason, I was worried you'd think less of me. I don't know why. You've never been the judgmental kind, and besides, corpses are way easier to deal with than children. Screaming children, might I add. I actually love it. These kids, can be pretty cute, but don't tell Amy that I told you that. She was always harping on me for not having any kids and for being all cynical about them. Congrats on your new business, Charlie. I'm proud of you. I'll swing by your new place one day and show you my new wheels. Maybe we can grab a bite to eat. This one? Congratulations on your new business. Charlie, I'm so happy for you. I know it's been a rough year for you. Seriously, I think our wine intake saw a bazillion% increase, but you've stuck through it all like a champ. You deserve this. Finally being your own boss is a great move for you. No more having to explain anything you don't want to. I'm trying to not be too cheesy right now. Can't wait to be home next week for a visit and to check out your new space. Always, Jen. P.S. Have you heard about these green burial pods? When I found the link in my 1 million open tabs, I'll shoot it over to you. Eileen. Dear Charlie, today's the day already, isn't it? I can't believe how quickly this has come up. Thank you for your understanding and your work. You've made today easier already. See you at 1. Best. Mongolia Forest. Nice. Okay, Mongolia Forest, named after the Mongolia trees that surround the funeral home. Specializes in at-home funerals and green burials in our natural burial park. Our goal is to empower families and encourage them to have a closer relationship with death and the dying process. The death of a loved one can be confusing and sometimes traumatic time, and we want you to feel fully involved in your loved one's death care decisions. Whether you're looking to care for your loved ones from the comfort of your home, be present during their cremation, or bury them in our natural cemetery, Mongolia Forest is here to work with you and provide these simple but intimate and meaningful options. Natural Burial Park. Our natural burial park allows the body to return to the earth and recycle naturally. It is intended as an environmentally sustainable alternative to existing funeral practices. Our park has room for bodies of all sizes and ages, as well as beloved pets. Families also have the option to bury their loved ones themselves if they so choose. Prices. We believed in being transparent about our prices and practices. We are happy to explain all of our prices, work within your budget, and hope to make you feel comfortable and confident in your decisions. Let us know if we can answer any of your questions. Home funerals, $1,000 or inclusive. Green burials and services, $2,250 for adults, all inclusive. Direct cremation, $600. Infants are buried at no charge. We can provide a 3x3 plot and help opening and closing the grave. Oh, I like that to put in there, because it's already such a hard thing when infants die, that having that no charge would make the process a bit easier, because it's already such a hard thing to have to deal with. Oh, alright, I like this. This hurts. I thought it'd be easier, but it's not. It hurts so much. But thank you for helping me give her the funeral she always wanted. Anyways, I think we're ready to get started now. Alright. That was really nice. I liked that. I like the way that went. How it started off as like a home shop and it was really nice as a mum and pop shop, and then it got brought up by the corporation. You could immediately see like the downgrade. Oh, I love how there's pets. The immediate downgrade in like the quality of the services, and like while yes they may have been earning more money, that was literally it. They were just siphoning money out of people, not being respectful like they should have been. So then she decided to quit and make her own business, which I really like her business at the end being more natural and being respectful and all that. I love that. Is there more to it? So it says continue, is there more? Or is this continue where we left off? Alright, yeah, I think this continues back to where we were at the last save point. Yeah. Alright. Oh, I love that though. This is really nice. Absolutely loved that. That's amazing. It's an amazing game. Alright. Let me have a quick look to see if I can find any more small-ish games that I may have. Let's see. Oh, I know. Let's play... Let me find the game real quick. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. Let's play Baba Is You. Let's play Baba. Alright, because this is a lovely... I fucking love this game. This game is so good. So let's just go over from this. Let's go to a little puzzle game. Alright. Alright, it'll just be a couple seconds. Alright. What I'm gonna do is, this will be done in a couple of seconds. I'm gonna go to the BRB screen, update the details, open the game up, recapture it, and I'll be back in just a second, just to give that bit of a break up between the two as well. I'm going to finish off my tea and maybe grab another drink while this happens as well. So I'll be right back. See you guys in a second with Baba Is You. Alright, see you in a second. Bye. We'll just get rid of that one. Hello. Alright, I'm back. And we got Baba is you. Alright. Ooh. I believe this is like a puzzle type game. Oh, Baba. Wow. Rock. Flag. Baba is you. Flag is win, wall is stop, rock is push. Can I just... I can. Oh, yeah, so what can I push rock? Boop. Yay. There's little guy. Where do I go? Wall is stop, Bubba is you. Oh. But flag is not win. I'm guessing I can push these. Flag will be win. Boop. Nice. So just very somewhat simple little push games. But you looks like you can change the thing. Yeah, because now flag is stop and wall is me. Flag is win. That is interesting how that's just kind of unlocking things. But this is a nice little simple puzzle game. Okay, Bubba is you, wall is stop, and I can't change those because they've been walled off. Water is sink, rock is push. Ooh, nice. Rock is... I will change these ones. Rock is win. Win. And then we do this one. Okay, flag is win, Baba is you, rock is push, skull is death. Okay. No, because I can't really push that down. Haha. I wasn't even thinking about that. I didn't realize that that was going to push that. I was straight up just going to do it so that it would put the rock in. Then I was going to say Bubba is rock and see if I could like essentially teleport in. Don't know if that would work though. Alright. Wall is stop, Bubba is you. I'm gonna have to do this because otherwise I'm gonna break it. Rock is push. Lava is hot. What if lava is push? Nope, still hot. Oh, no, never mind, I didn't do lava. I didn't do lava as push, I did rock is lava. Okay. Let me just undo that. Bubba is me, Bubba is... Melt. Flag is win. Lava is now. What if lava is push now? Aha! Whoosh. And now we do 6. Off limits. Okay. Rock is stop. Skull is death. Flag is win. And you can't change those because the rock is stop is around it, okay. And wall is also stop. But not anymore, so now I can move. Wall is Baba. That works. I was not expecting that to happen. Just all the walls turn into Baba. Baba is you. Flag is win. Grass is stop. But wall is not. Yeah. Oh, I know. What? Oh, wait. Fucked up. Oh. Why is it against the wall? Okay, let's undo this a bit. Okay. Do I do that? Yep. Oh, wait, what if I do this? Da. Whoever is win. No, it doesn't work because I am still you. What about you is win? Or win is you? Nope. I'm now flag. What does it do? How am I meant to do this? So if I break this, then I stop moving. But I can't do stop. So I need another is. And I don't think I can just push this into the stop, can I? No. What if I move this across? How do I do this one? Bubba is you. Flag, wind, grasses, stop. But how do I get it so something is wind and something is me? How do I do this? So it's not like I can pull it back with me or something. I can only push. So how exactly... What if I do this? Bubba is grass. Nope. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Because... So I need two is's, which is grasses stop, and I can't... How am I supposed to alter the stop? Like, I can't do anything with the stop. So how am I supposed to do this one? So what am I supposed to do? Oh, Bubba is you, Bubba is stop. Because how am I supposed to do this? Alright. I can't do anything with this one. And grasses stop. Go do something with the flag. I can't attach it to that one. What if I do this? Does it work both ways? Oh shit. I like how the music goes all forbidding and such. Can you double use the words? Does it work in both? Oopsies. Okay, yeah, no, that was really easy. I'm just an idiot and didn't think of that. Alright, we'll go to this thing here first. Or, no, you need 3 thingies first to go to that. Let's go to this thing. Okay. How about is you and a sink? Flying is wind, Bubba is you and sink, Jelly is sink. Wow. Oh. Maybe you and wall? Nope. Oh, there we go. What if you and wall? Nope. Okay. Oh, wall is stop. Jelly is sink. Flag is wind. Bubba is you and... What do I need a wall for? Oh, okay, 1 second. We'll just do this. Because wall is stop. You put a wall in something and it stops existing. Turrets. Star is sink, rock is push, wall is stop, flag is win. Death is defeat. Rock and star and rock is push. And something to do with crab. Alright. Yes. I go out, I push rock out. Okay, star is sink, rock is push. Then there's another rock and the word and. The only one I can think of is star and rock is push, so you push the star. Then that doesn't push the skull or move it. happens if I push a word into it though? What is this? Oh wait, I can do crab is push. Crab is star. Crab is sink. Okay. Right, so if I do this. Yeah, that is sink. Oh, that doesn't work. No, it doesn't work. Because if I just do this, that happens. Then what am I supposed to do with that? I love the movement. Is Wallace stop? What am I supposed to do with the crab? Maybe I'm not supposed to do it right now. Just do this. You know, crab is sink, but crab is star. Crab is star. And rock. Whoosh. I don't know what this does. I don't know what I did there. Well, let's take these out, so, okay. What am I meant to do this? So I can only make things sink or push. Can't touch anything else really. I can't alter anything else. I can just make rock, star, and crab are the three things I can alter. And I can either make them sink or thing. Because Yeah, because that's what that does. But then... what am I supposed to do? Hmm. Okay, what if you put sink? Oh. Fuck. Okay, can you do this and this type of thing? Oh, you can. Real quick. If I make myself crab is Baba. What if I do this? Let's go. So you can do two different things. Like can be sink and push. I don't get how that works though. But apparently that's a thing, which is interesting. Alright. Okay. Kiki. What's Kiki? Oh, so no matter what, they just move. Okay, algae is defeat, Kiki is move, love is push, love is win. Space is wait. Ah. What if I just do this? Okay, pillar is push, wall is stop, flag is win, bubble is you, star is death. Oh no, death is defeat. Okay. Well, there is Baba is you and Baba is on, pillar is push. If I do this, can I push the... no, I can't. Okay. Okay, but Baba is me is pillar. How'll that work? Can I also do pillar? Pillar is Baba is you. Aha! Oh, this one's really zoomed in. Bubba is you. Flag is win. Wall is stop razor. Nope, that's it. Okay, nope, okay. That don't quite work. Is you is flagged. Bubba is you, Bubba is win. There is no flag. Alright. I need to undo the flag is Bubba. Okay. Flag is Bubba. Flag is you. Because either way you kind of get trapped. But you can't go through the walls because the wall is stop. And then you can't, there's no and, so Bubba can't be you and this. Or can I make multiple? This flag is right. How do you make? Because you can't replace it. Is there a way to do this? Does this do two at once? It does. That's how you do the two at once. You can make Bubba win if you're able to do that. What's this? It's got no number. Oh, it's extra, that's why. Alright, Bubba is you, wall is stop, crab flag is win, so at the moment flag is defeat. If you push that, it'll be crab is defeat. Because now flag is win, but flag is also... crab is also defeat. I want to undo that for now. If I also make rock is me, Nope, that didn't work. Okay, cool. Alright, yeah, because I can do that myself. Oh, fuck. And then I do this. And I do this. Haha. Extra number 2. Robert is you. Flag is defeat. Flag is win, jelly is push. Okay, you kind of have to do that. You're kind of forced to in that point. Because you can't not get through. So yeah, sadly you kind of have to. Hmm. You have to do this, and then... Oh, God damn it. It has... I have to do this for sure. Because this is the only one you can do stuff with. Oh, that was a mistake. Alright. And now that I've got this stuff over here, alright. And now I can swap between those two. Now what do I do with this? That was a mistake, I should have done that. Do this. Can I push the crab? No. Does it instantly get defeated if I do this? It does. So I can't be doing that. But what else can I do? There's the push block push things. Like, can I? Oopsies. I did that thing again. I should have gone the shorter way, but oh well. Can I push things with the push block? No, I cannot. Alright. Wait, what if I... Oh. Will words push it? Oh. Oh, no. Can you do this? I cannot do that because of that. No. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. What is it? What this should make it, yeah? Because I think I can push this, so why can't I do this? I can also just push, so when I put words on it. Oh, it does. I swear I did that before and it didn't. Oh well. But now I am rock. So I thought I did that before. I must have screwed it up somehow and did something else. Oh well. Looks like those are the only extras. So let's go on with 6. Okay, I think key. Oh. Key is open, key is push, flag is win, door is stop, door is shut. Rock is nothing right now, Bubba is you, Bubba. But yeah, I can just do this. Yeah. And that's now key. Let's go! Area clear. Oh, and that's how you get the little flower things. That area is not clear though. I will finish clearing this area at the very least. Alright. Door is shut. Bubba is you, door is stop, wall is stop. Ah. Yeah. Key is push. Key is open. Ooh, I can do this. I'm an idiot. I forgot it works vertically as well. Hehehe, and now door is no longer shut. Door can now be open. Door is... Oh, door is still stuck. Okay, what if door is pushed? Oh, you is back. Hello. I thought it's 6, 7, 10, 13. Like that's not how counting works. That's not how that should be done. Alright, wall is stop, jelly is stop, flag is win, Baba is win, wall is defeat. Alright. Oh, I know, wall is jelly. Because wall is defeat, but if wall is jelly, there is none. Okay, now, where there's no flag. So let's push this, because there's no flag. Jelly is win. Let's go. Rock is rock, flag is rock, wall is stop, Baba is you, flag is win. Oh. Yeah. How about I reverse it? And I do rock is flag and break that. This one, 2 doors. Oh, key is you, door is shut. Key is push and open. Hedge and door is stop. Door is no longer shut. Okay. You know what, what if I am door? I can't move those either. I know. Oopsies, no, that didn't work. Let's go around. Okay, yeah, no, I screwed that up. He is... What I do key is Kiki? There we go. Now I can do this. This key is push and open, but can't push Kiki, so if key is Kiki, then I can walk through it. Okay, to 11, then 12, and 13, and that should be the end of this level. This underwater one. Flag is flag, flag is push, Bubba is you. Jellyfish is win, flag is stop. No, because flag is flag. The wall is stop too. You can't change the Bubba is you. And say is you is jellyfish. Actually, I can do Bubba. Is flag is no flag won't work because flag is flag. I say jelly is Bubba, and then oopsies. Flag is 1, no longer stop, and 2 I can do. Flag is now win. Ta-da! Crab storage. Oh, for crab storage there's only one crab. Okay, door is shut and stop. Bubba is open. Bubba is you, hedge is stop. Bubba it can be something else. Something is win, something is defeat. Oh. What if I just... No. Bubba is flag. Oh my god. Flag is Bubba. And now there's 2 Bubbas. I think flag is open. Just in case I need that extra is, I'm not gonna put it into the wall. It's open. Just push. Yeah. Bubba is defeat. Bubba is crab. Why does that not work? Hmm. There we go. And then crab is push. And then flag is always up against the edge there. It'd be great to grab this out, but I can't. I don't think so, right? Yeah, it's always up against the wall. So you can't do much. All you can do is this. And crab is now push. And that's the issue. Is that no matter what? Because of that, it doesn't work. Unless somebody would put the word crab there. I could, for technicality, I didn't put this here. What if I do Bob at this push? Nope. That one has to be done in order to be able to move this. But why do I need to be able to open this? How do I move these around in a way that works? Because the puppet is defeat is what's the issue. Because we do crab first, so we could put crab in there, and then crab becomes defeat. And how do you get past defeat? To win. Unless you do... See, now Bubba is crab. That's the issue. Oh, what if it's just the two Bubbas? What if I do what I was doing, but oopsies. Oopsies. It's exactly what I don't need. If Bubba is Bubba, then it doesn't matter what you put in there. You still become Bubba because it cancels out. Oh yeah. Alright, we've got one more level left of this lake one. Let's go. Alright. Bubba is you, door is stop, key is defeat, star is push, wall is stop, key is open, something is shut. But key is defeat, so it can't be that, so... Wall is stop. Open. Star is push and is open. Oh, I need to put the open back down first. I pushed it too far up. There we go. Come on. Stars open. Open. Door is stop. Wall is stop. Something is shut. The key is shut. And once again, wall. Whoops. Don't run into key. Open. Oh, now I can't get through. This does not make sense. Oh, wall is shut. Let's do this. So we do star is open. Wall is shut. Boop. What if I do key is defeat, key is win? Does that work or no? Okay, it's not. Oh, I know. Put this down. Wall is win. Nope, never mind. Oh, there we go. Just move that. I'm an idiot. I forgot to do that first. Didn't realize you can move the keyword. I'm an idiot. Let's go. Now the area is actually complete. Alright. Return the map, I'm guessing? Yep. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna leave this one here. I had a bit of the Tales of the Mortician, and then some chill gameplay here with some light puzzles. But let's raid over. So I'm gonna stop this one here as a relatively short-ish one. I can't do many long ones at the moment, but I am definitely going to be trying to get more into it. I know as there have been lots of streams far and in between each other, I'm trying to force myself to actually stream instead of going, oh yeah, I'm going to stream and then just not streaming. But yeah, okay, we're going to go over to Sly, who is playing Supermarket Simulator. So we're, yep, Supermarket Simulator. So let's go and raid over to them. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed and hope you guys see you guys again soon. See you next time. Bye. Bye bye.